What's up guys, this is Saul again with the Porsche Macan project, and today we're going to be doing some maintenance on the vehicle. So it's time to change the brakes and the rotors in the car. We're going to be doing DIY on this project. From what I've heard, this costs somewhere between $1,600 to $1,800 at most dealers. So it's definitely an opportunity to be able to save you quite a bit of money if you do it yourself. So we'll get into it. Oh, damn it, we weren't recording.
You serious? I asked you if you were recording. Because you only turned it on, you didn't press them.
Alright, time for the other side to be completed. These are pretty worn out also, as you can see. So, we should get into it. So for starters, we're going to unplug the brake. So we have to unhook this one right here. There you go. And then this one will wrap around. But we have to remove this little thing. There. And this mechanism has a twist and bend. If you can open it and then slide it, it would come right off. There we go. And then it just slides sideways. There. This will unhook over here. And we have to take this one out and this one out. Make sure that that's seated right, and
It's down to loosen.
It's moving. There you go. There. Perfect. We're going to switch from the breaker bar to this. Perfect. This should come off by hand. So with this one. Alright, I'm going to leave it there for a second to see if we can get this off, which you're not going to be able to. So, from what I've learned from doing the other side is that the problem is that because these brakes are well inside the rotor, and this little lip right here is going to stop me from sliding them out. So what I'm going to have to do is use some sort of essentially I have to pry them open. I have to use a screwdriver or something. I'm not worried about damaging the surface of this because it's gonna come out anyways. So make sure that you spring these out. You can hear the brakes, the pistons compressing. That's a good sign. We'll do the same thing on this side and compress as much as we can. Normally you wouldn't want to do this to damage the rotor surface or even the brake pad surface, but we are replacing it all, so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. See how it is retracting? Try to retract it as much as possible. That way it also is going to give you room for the rotor, the new rotor, to go in after you put the brake pads. There we go. Perfect. So we accomplished not only the pistons to be compressed, but also it's going to make it much easier to take the brake pads from the rotors and to get the calipers off. I think that for the most part is compressed all the way. Alright, now time to, now notice that I didn't remove these all the way just yet because I wanted to sit them in there to guide me. Now we're going to take them off. I'm going to take them at the same time so it doesn't bend the grooves of the screw. That's one. And notice I have this bucket underneath it to be able to hold it in place because I don't want the brake line to bend or to get damaged. There we go, and it's off. And this should come. Almost there. Came a lot easier, and we're just gonna sit it up against the bucket, against something so it doesn't hold or damage. All right, so on the other side we had a trouble getting this off. We're gonna use a hammer, see if it comes off. If it doesn't, we have a tool that we rented from AutoZone to help us pry it out. We're going to take this off. Be careful not to strip it like I almost did. Nope.
Right here, it's almost coming off.
No, it's not budging. All right. Got it?
Yep. Way harder. Didn't we spray WD-40 last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
There. I put this to hold it in place.
That scared me.
So now we know the trick. We have to put a screw in through there to get it stuck.
Are you recording that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright.
That thing came flying. Thank God I wasn't standing.
Alright, cool. Look how rusty this is.
Jeez.
Here. So, let's make sure we use plenty of this.
So it doesn't pop off like that next time.
Alright, so that should be enough. Alright, rotors. You want to sit it just a little bit so there's room and wiggle room to be able to put the brake back on. There. Now, again, part 95B 907 253, essentially a new sensor, which is gonna go right over here, just like that. There. Clicks and it's seated all the way, and the other one doesn't have anything. There. Now back over here. Remember, we pressed as much as we could on the pistons. Now to get these out, you just kind of pull them out like that. Hold it up and out, and it slides out. Now there's plates behind it that you want to get and put them on like that. Get the other plate. In.
So what are you doing right there? You're putting the old one back in to compress it?
Yeah, we're gonna use the tool to be able to compress it back. There we go. Now we just want the pistons to compress. Perfect. And see how they're all the way compressed. And tighten it. Take the old brake pad out. And put the new one.
The plate fell off.
This goes here. Sensor goes through the middle. Seated against the spring. And slide it with your finger. There. Alright, so it's completely laying flat. Just about. They're open all the way. Now this is the tricky part. Remember, I didn't sit this all the way because there's a reason behind it. Now you kind of want to do it a little more. Let's see. That's good. This has to sit perfectly against this part right here and the bottom as well. But remember, these are new rotors, so they might not align perfectly, so you have to make sure that it does. So what I'm going to do is make sure it sits straight. All right, and the next one. Perfect. So now we're going to evenly close it. Get that out of the way and clip it. Oh, I'll clip it here in a little bit. Make sure this is seated right. And now you could fully tighten this. Perfect. And done. Now we're gonna clean this up, brush it, dust it, and make sure it looks fresh. Put the wheels back on, and we're done.